Evening all, and welcome to InfraSpace, a brand new game that came out just a few days ago into early access, and is a game a bit like Factorio, a bit like Satisfactory. You mine resources, convert resources into products, build habitats, get air for people and products for them, and have a road system to connect all. It's sort of a mix of a couple of games. It's got a bit of colony management, it's got a bit of resource management, it's got a bit of everything, and it's right up my street. So I have played a tiny amount of it just to make sure it worked, but not enough to actually get a good gist of the game. So we're all going to learn it together, which is probably the best way to do it, because that way you can see when I get everything terribly wrong. So let's start a brand new game. We're going to play on just medium difficulty, just normal difficulty. And I'm going to enable the tutorial because I played, as I said, probably about 3 or 4 minutes of it just to get the gist of it and see what was what and where was where, because otherwise I'd be hunting around for ages trying to figure out what was when, where, how. So you start on a map. It's, as far as I can tell, a randomly generated map with all the resources around. They're pretty obvious to see. You've got sulfur, you have copper, you have iron. There is also uranium up there, aluminium or aluminum. No, it's got the iron, aluminium, copper. There's more iridium. Ooh. More iridium. There was also there was also sand. Yeah, there's a lot of sand there. You can mine sand. Yes, you can mine sand. Okay, so we need to build a road next to sulfur and iron, because they are our starting 2 products that we need. So this seems like a nice, huge, big, flat, open area where I'm going to build to start with. We've got iron and sulfur over here, more iron up here, more sulfur down there, more iron, some copper there, got any copper over here, sulfur, iron. Oh, that's beautiful. Sulfur, yeah, we'll start right on the edge of the map. Loads of sulfur in there. That's good. That's a good area to start. I feel like that's a good area to start. Copper's a little bit away. That's okay. That's okay. So we build a road. Now roads can be built pretty much everywhere. You've got lanes just like City Skylines. You've got multiple lanes, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And yes, you have traffic. And I don't know whether traffic becomes a thing like in City Skylines, because City Skylines pretty much is a traffic manager at this point, and I'm fine with that because it's fun. It's fun to try and manage all. But yeah, you have to build your roads. Now the roads don't snap to anything. They are completely freeform. So you can just click and then drag a road out and see it'll build a bridge, it'll do the things, it'll do everything it wants to do. You can build a curve road, which means you can click and then do this sort of thing, and it will curve the road for you. I don't remember how to do that. You do get resources back from. They cost concrete. You have some resources down here. You've got 400 concrete to start with, so we didn't get all the concrete back that we spent on the roads there, so that is important. I'm not sure how you curve roads. I'm not, there are ways to do many things in this that I'm unaware of, so let's do that. So we have our roads there. It's stuck to the sand. It hasn't actually built a bridge, which is fine. It doesn't need to build a bridge. So we've got a road. Now we need to mine our sulfur. So down here we have the little the cog icon here. We have a sand mine, a sulfur mine, and an iron mine. We will need all of these, but let's follow the tutorial. So you see here, I built this too far away from the sulfur. I need to build it like here. It needs to be basically in the sulfur. You can use Q and E to turn them around. So I'm going to put, we'll just put one in for the minute. We'll put one here. Oh, there we go. Okay. And that is not connected to a road, so you need to connect it to a road. Let's come off that node to there. Just go like this. I think there we go. That's good enough. That's good enough. But it's not brilliant, but good enough to start with. We also need sand. Now sand, unfortunately, is everywhere. Sand is everywhere. So we can put some sand in down here. We'll just go sand. I'm going to put a sand one in there as well, because I don't know if you need more than one sand. We want a concrete factory so we can make concrete. Concrete uses sand and sulfur to make concrete, so we might as well put that up here and buy our things. And you see it's got the lines connecting to them very close by. That means you get increased yield by having it nearby the sand and the sulfur. So that means we're already producing an extra 8% from everything because of what we've got there. Now we need power, because nothing runs on power. And the power system reminded me a lot of SimCity. And City Skylines, I suppose, yeah. You put down the power, like so. Yeah. And then you put down power poles, and you connect the power poles, so you click on the building, and you drag them out, and you go, well, I can put one right here, and that will cover all of those buildings. There we go. And you see, once you've dragged out a power pole, you drag more of them, and it just makes the line automatically. So, yeah, you haven't got to worry about building your lines everywhere you go. You just click and drag. You do have to, if you click on a building to start out, you do have to actually. Oh no, it will drag out directly from the building. That's good. So it does the most optimal. So this building here, as you can see, is now asking for sand and sulfur. Now these produce trucks on their own. The trucks, they go, they do their thing. See here, it's showing us our current workload from the. There it is. You can do things with roads, like lock them and unlock them and change them and do all sorts of things to them. So, yeah, and there you go. There's the nodes for the road as well, so you can do your traffic management as well. It's very, very in depth for what it can do, which is awesome. So that's going to make concrete, which is awesome. So we need to store construction material. So let's go to our storage here, and we're going to get a construction material storage that takes any goods inside it and just stores it for use later. Now the thing that got me, this is as far as I got, this is the last building I put down, but the thing that got me with this building was it's huge. It's huge. Look at it. Look at it. It's gigantic. So I'm going to put it right here. They do kind of snap to a grid. Oh, right click. Right, does not move the camera. Oh, that one. They do try to snap to a grid, so I'm going to put it just there. I'm going to leave a gap between it slightly. Boom, there we go. That is construction materials. That just stores, that's just your storage here, to allow you to have more material, I suppose is the best way to do that. So now we get onto life support. We actually start building our habitat, because we've got this thing here, and this is absolutely fine, but the purpose of the game is to build a thriving colony. It's a little weird that these all work when you have trucks driving around here. You don't have any people in your colony. Although it does say we have 20 population and we have 20 housing. I'm not sure where that housing comes from. Magic housing, I think. Unless that gives us housing. I'm not sure. No. No. Requires 3 people. You see in the top corner of that? It says requires 3 people. And that doesn't require any people. This requires 3, it's got 3 out of 3 people. I wonder if you just get 20 people to start with. Just 20 people live here in space, I guess. But let's give them somewhere to live. So we want to build a habitat for them. So we're going to build a habitat on this side of the road over here. Like so. There you go. Boom. Now the habitat requires oxygen and food. From what I understand, you don't kill people. No one dies if they don't have oxygen and food. It's just they move out. They don't want to be here because who'd want to be somewhere where you can't breathe? I mean, yeah, I don't generally. So we're going to put oxygen next door. There we go, atmospheric pressure, and this takes power and produces oxygen from the. It takes power. Yes, we need to connect to the power grid. Must remember that. Connect to the power grid. So you build a power pole. We'll build it back here behind. Oh, there you go. There we go. Yeah, takes power and produces oxygen and carbon, which is awesome. Now it says we want to build a spaceport. So spaceport, is that this one? That's the other big one that I noticed, which is huge as well. We're going to put that directly opposite our wind turbine. There we go. You can move them away from the roads slightly if you want to. I believe you can hold. Nope. There's a way to not snap them to grid. Yeah, snap the road. There you go. So you can do this, so you can move away. You see they get a little tiny road connected to them. If you want to move them back out of the way, I'm going to do that for that one just because we can. And again, you can rotate them yourself using the keys, so you can place things exactly where you want. Oh, there you go. 150 concrete that cost. Expensive. Immigrants ready to move in, 10 people. Immigration rate 10, high. Upgrade your habitat to make your city attractive to newcomers. Awesome. Apparently it doesn't require power, or is getting power from that. I don't know. It doesn't really tell you what's going on there. You can click on any pole and see your power grid. We're producing 20 and we require 4.5 at the moment, so that's good. That's good. So our next goal is to reach a population of 22. How do we do that? We've got 0 of 8 people living here. We currently have space for 28 people. So yes, so we get 20 by default, and then these give you 8 each. Then we have auction, and we have food. We don't have any food yet, so yeah. So this is producing auction, and we'll then ship auction out to the habitats, which is fine. There's somebody in their funky car. Oh, gone into there already. But so yeah, I do like the scale. I do like the scale of this. It's actually, warehouses are huge. Delivery spaceships should be huge. That is awesome. I like the look of that too. That's something we should build in some other games. But these sort of things should be huge because they have huge cargo. They're like the very large cargo planes, the military style cargo planes. That's what space planes will be like, more than just the little. You won't have little fighters and stuff like that as well. Yeah, I don't know, but that's more. We will have very large delivery systems between places, and then your habitats will actually be tiny compared to them, because until you get massive skyscrapers and stuff, then yeah. So I like that. I like the scale is correct for this. Oh, off it goes. Got vertical takeoff and landing. It's gone. Zoom, takes off like a plane in, I don't know what planet this is. It's just a desert world. Gonna go with Mars. Probably not Mars. Could be anyone. Could be any. It's a desert world. Don't know. Generic alien planet. There is a person there. You can't click on the cars, unfortunately. I don't get what this is right now. We can change it to be curved or straight. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So you can make it a curved or straight road. Oh, does that? Is that what this is? So we unlock that, and then we can move. Yeah, you can move. So you can move roads. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So if we made this a straight line, and then went like that, I went to this line, went like that. It would make some really funky looking road going on there. Look at that. Oh. Boom. Then. Oh. No, got to click on the road. Move this. Just make it a curve. Just leave it a curve. There we go. It's a curve. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So we have our population going on there. I didn't know you could play with the roads like that. That's quite interesting. That means you put a curve road in, you can just change it. That's fine. We've got other bits up here, districts, and I don't know. Build a research lab. Research lab. What's this? Research lab. Mother lab. Okay, I'm going to turn snapping back on because I want to use that road. We're going to build a research lab right up here. I'm not sure whether distance matters, but we're going to build it up here out of the way. Better idea. But on, build a blue science pack factory. Oh, blue, green, yellow, and red science packs. Oh, okay, so there's no like advanced, medium, that. You just literally different colours. That's easy enough. I like that. I like that. Boom. There we go. Research farming. Click on a science pack factory to see what resources are needed. It needs power. Must remember that. It needs power. So let's do that. So we can click on this one and just drag the power out along like so. I don't know if you can move these sort of things once you put them down. You might have to delete them and do stuff. Okay, so you require carbon and you require iron. Okay, so we need to put in some iron mines. Right, iron. But iron mines. Here we go. No, now they're too far away. So let's unsnap and see whether we can get them close enough and also attach to the road. There we go. There's one. So do that there. We'll just go with one. We'll just go one for a minute and see how it goes. So, is this research? This was research, wasn't it? Aha. Aha ha ha. Oh, there is research. Okay, so we are currently nothing. Research lab to become an outpost. Settlement. Oh, we're an outpost right now. Right. This is settlement stuff. This is town, large town, city, planetary capital. Ooh. Okay, let's research farming. Click that, I suppose. Is that it? Yep. Okay. Incoming storage shortage. Incoming storage empty. Yeah, that's because you need iron. You are producing 1 iron every 3.2 seconds, and you require 2 iron every 20 seconds. So this is where you've got to figure out your Factorio numbers on things. How stuff does things. So like this produces 1 oxygen every 16 seconds and 1 carbon. And this takes 1 carbon every 20 seconds. So if we built 2 of these, this would not keep up. Oxygen, unfortunately, I don't know with the habitats how much they consume. Did it tell you? Where's habitat? Habitat, there. Price that. No, it doesn't tell you how much they consume. Interesting. So, how would I know whether this is enough for that? How would I know? Resource panel down here also gives you more information as well. We've got population 28. We have 28 housing, so we're capped for population. We have 24 jobs, so 4 people are unemployed. And we are using 9 of 20 power. Okay. And I've just realised that for the beginning of this video, well, for the first 18 minutes of this video, my mic was quite far away, so I am sorry if I was quiet. I don't know. I'll obviously look when I edit the video. We'll see. So we need to research farming. But there we go. We have unlocked a simple farm. Hooray! Hooray! Build a simple farm. Okay. I would like to research some else if I can. I can't. I'm not allowed. Okay. Let's build a farm. What? Let's build another road. We don't want to get caught trapped in somewhere. So let's build a road out 4 concrete long. R and F raises and lowers. So we'll do that. That'll build a concrete path on there, and then we'll put our farms down here. I don't know whether the farms want to be. Well, I'm not going to put it too far away. We're going to put it as close as we can to that there. Like so. Then we probably need power for it. Is that right? Yep, requires power. Everything requires power, which makes sense. Makes sense. Is powered, is running, doesn't require anything, which surprises me. I would have thought it would require water. I guess not. I guess they are self-sufficient water-wise. It's a little surprising. You don't appear to need water, you just need oxygen and food. You don't appear to need water, which is fine. Satisfy the needs of your habitats until they upgrade automatically. Okay. Okay. It also says habitats, which means we probably want to buy some more, or build some more, I should say. What else we got down here? Let's have a see. So we got parks, schools. Basically, I'm going to build another basic habitat, I think. Do I wish I could make this straighter? Oh. Ah, if you lock it, then it's yeah, it changes both. Okay. I can't make it straighter, so we're going to have a habitat at an interesting angle. Now we have 19 oxygen stored. I don't know how much these consume, so I don't know. I didn't look at the ratios of these either. So what is it? This needs 2 sulfur and 1 sand every 9.6 seconds. You produce 1 sand every 12, so I did need 2 of those. And you produce 1 every 2.4. So yes, I thought it worked. I thought that's what I observed first time when I played it. Is you need more sand than you do sulfur. Sulfur. Yeah. Okay. Now we could obviously make more of these. Make another concrete factory if we need to. Doesn't tell me how much we have in storage there. It doesn't tell us what our storage like maximum is. Production levels. Oh, you set priorities for things. That's interesting. That production overview. Check the production and consumption numbers for your city to see if you're producing enough to keep up with demand. Right. So here, oxygen. Production consumption. So we're producing 0.06 and we're consuming 0.01. So we are producing enough. Okay, everything looks as if it's good. We're producing more than we are using, which is fantastic. You can change the priorities on them. I'm not sure what that does. I guess that's workers. So they will come and do different things in different places. That could also be transport. So we could say, hey, turn carbon down. It's not that important to move. Job prioritizations. If you don't have enough workers, use the sliders to move your workers into more important jobs. Yeah, there we go. So if we don't have enough workers, we can change this. We can go, oh, okay. So you know, oxygen is always the most important, and food is the most important. But like doing sand is not as important. So you can make it a lower priority job, and then less people will go to it. See how many we're using 5 or 3. All right. Okay. Cool. Got it. Awesome. Okie dokie. City level. What's this? We are currently city level 2. Oh, tutorials pop up when you click on things. I like this. I like this. It's good. It means you can play with stuff, look at it, and just be like, hey, what's this? There. Panel shows how many people are living in each type of habitat. You need to upgrade your habitats in order to reach the next city level. Your city level will be promoted to settlements once you have at least 5 level 2 citizens. Right. Okay. So this is delivered being food to... that's what I want to look at. Production. We are making 0.7 using 0.01. Awesome. So we are making more than we're producing. Making more than we're consuming even. That way around. Cool. Okay. City statistics. These are our jobs, population, housing, immigration rate is good. Okay, so it just tells us. Tells things. So if you see a decline on population or something, you know there's a problem. It's just statistics. It's good. Districts, I have no idea what these are. Left click to paint, right click to erase. Drag the mouse cursor between districts to create an export rule. Districts without export rules can export goods anywhere. Right. So my guessing would be with that, and I am guessing here, we could paint these as sand and go, hey, you can deliver to this building here, but you can't deliver to glass factory. I don't know if there is glass. Whatever, you know. Can't deliver to the other factory. And then put down some sand ones over here and go, hey, you can deliver to that, but you don't deliver to this one. So these are dedicated to a building. That makes sense. That seems like a good way of doing things, because then you can separate stuff up. I like that. That's good. You currently have blue science packs stored. That is good that you don't lose your science, you just store it up. That's good. Can't actually do anything because we need settlements. And we've got visualizations. So building efficiency. Ah, awesome. There's the whole, haha. Right. Why is that red? No, it's wrong. Building occupancy is good. Habitat upgraded. Woohoo! You finished the tutorial. Now you're ready to make your city great. Is that it? Oh, okay. Wind turbines, power grid, soil enrichment facilities. That is bad. I guess it's destroying the soil. Maybe. Don't know. Okay. Okay. So we now are now a settlement, so we can unlock new things. So let's unlock steel. Steel seems like a good idea. So this, I assume, got enough food to yeah, habitat upgrading. So once you get up, I guess above 50%, it upgrades. Now the question is, does it now require more goods? Research is complete. The steel mill is complete. Awesome. Solar panels. Yes. I honestly, I haven't looked in any of these. I just clicked steel because I thought it was a good thing, and then I've seen solar panels. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look at what we're going to do here. So, computers, I kind of thought we had them. Carbon nanotubes. Food processing, large buildings, unlock the park. Large mines, that could be useful. So small down. Doesn't require any prerequisites, that one. They're just motors and that's good. 4-lane roads and highways, so roads down the bottom. Green science is there. Yellow science is here. Red science is there. And these require red science. Okay. So we're good. So we can't do solar panels because we need green science. And green science is up here. So we can't do that. So let's do electronics instead. Let's get green science and try and get some solar panels. Hooray, we have unlocked the steel mill. And you get a little red dot down here telling you what's what. So awesome. So we've unlocked the steel mill. Nice. Aha. And we're out of science packs, so now we need to start generating them. Okay, so we shall look into what steel does in the next episode, because I'm going to leave this one here, and we'll come back next time and carry on from there. I'm quite enjoying this. Let me know what you think in the comments. I feel like this could be. It's smaller than City Skylines, if that makes sense. You're not on a grander scale, but that's good because it means you're more involved with what's going on. You know, you don't just zone an area and it's just housing. You put down each individual habitat, so it's like not City Skylines. I suppose it's more township, village skyline. That sort of thing. I don't know. With Factorio production lines and satisfactory roads which are built, or Factorio roads. But yeah, I like this game. So we'll be playing more of it in the days to come. So okay, we'll leave it here. We'll come next time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope to see you again next time. And until then, as always, have fun.